don't even know how he did that.
Here's Dellavedova, and so he earns a trip to over.
Is used to taking a pounding. I mean, he's not afraid.
We gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him, his routine, his stroke.
Here's Wells. Hits the three-point bomb. Wells has got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start.
Offensively as a result.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
Yeah, solid shot making from Dellavedova. He's really improved that mid-range shot of his.
Here's the kid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about it.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh yeah. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Muhammad. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Zeller into 5. Kevin, coming out of high school, you were relatively mature for your age, 17 turning 18, but do you ever regret not trying college and just seeing what that experience would have been like? I mean, it's such a long time ago, but you've had some chance probably to get some perspective on both sides of that story.
You know what, Kev, I look at it like the unknown is the unknown. Obviously, I've had friends that went to college. Some of my best friends went to college, and I think I've kind of lived it through them a little bit. Listen, when you have responsibility early in life,
which you did,
which I did,
yes,
and you know, so from a mature level, things that interest me are not that interesting as you get older, especially when you have to deal with a vigorous schedule of an NBA schedule. I wasn't able to, be the 17, 18-year-old to chill, have, lean on the parents a little bit, be able to be at home, coming home through the weekends. I had a real life that I was responsible for, and I was growing something. I was building something. I was trying to not just be a young player in our league, but a young businessman wanting to establish something for myself, my friends, my family. You can't do those things thinking like a normal 17, 18-year-old. You're taking pieces from grown men around you all the time. You're around people who need something all the time. At some point, you have to put all this together. You have to make it work for you. And you have to put your spin on it for how it works for you and your brand. And you have to be innovative with that. You have to be creative with that. You have to have a vision.
Wow, yeah, there's a lot to consider. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Celtics.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Kevin, when you played, we all know how intense you were, how much you cared. That, to me, was the thing that you cared so much about the product, about your team, about the game. But some people have said that maybe there was a streak of you that was mean is maybe not the right word, but you were overly aggressive. But I don't know how you could have played any differently.
I call it dialed in.
What?
I like to think that if you're trying to accomplish something, then, I only know one way to accomplish something.
Go at it with gusto, right?
You go at it with everything you have.
Yes.
You go to dominate it and take it over. You don't go at something lightly.
Can't walk through the park with this game.
Not at all. And this game is full of talented elites. Night in, night out, you're playing someone that can typically go for 50 easy.
So true. Kevin, it's been said that some guys hated to play against you. Is there someone you hated to play against? That'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good effort out there, fellas. Real good effort. That was a good game. Like what I saw. Superstar. Oh. Good game, brothers. Real good. Y'all keep it up.
See, right now I'm broadcasting for YouTube. You are in it anyway. You said what? I don't know. Yeah. There. Mimi say hey. Alright, through. That's you. Oh, close. I don't know where's no time. Bro, y'all must be lying about this shit. Damn, she don't want me back. I know dang well Arnish don't want me back. Bro, y'all is lying, bro. I'm just saying. But you won't do it though. You didn't do it though. Yeah. You won't do it. Bro, yeah, I don't believe that, bro. She believes that, bro. How many beats you got now? On YouTube, so I would think about making another channel, but if I did, would y'all unsubscribe to that? Hey, go watch my YouTube. Watch my YouTube. What's good?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. Taking a look at the 76ers, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And tonight, two top-tier
2K
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Think about doing another face review, but I don't, cause I did one. I mean, I did one when I had my hair grown out. There's another one too. I might do another one. I don't know.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here before the game giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. The Sixers mascot.
J'entends parler de photos du quoi. Je vais représenter ma rue, mon garçon faire la caille. Le plus de ça, un sonnage, ne sont pas quand il caille. Je suis un diamant brut et ça m'arrange.
Bro, every time I post something like not too long ago, I get like either 14 or 20. About 20 views on YouTube. I still do. I'm making it out. This person said, who I got 20 babies by? This is one person, she said, how? Well, who you get 20 babies by? No, she was, but she just said things. She said things that she. Whoa, I'm doing. Oh, I ain't know the thing had bugs. And I say, I'm about to. Damn it, look on. Oh, what I'm doing? Yeah, but this. Yeah, just pass the ball into pick. Don't shoot. I'm not up there yet. No, I just do picks and guard people. So much on my end. Oh, you good now? You good now. Oh my god. Try this nigga. Oh. I sent you a YouTube thing. Frank can make a layup. No, I'm about to say go on and pick him because he's not up there yet. He can't do a layup. He can, but he's not up there yet. There you go. 2. I'm on right hand, remember? I'm on right hand. Yeah, I'm on right hand. Hello? Hello? My fault, you too. I had to take them, but I didn't know I was doing something. Okay. Yeah, same thing I had said. I forgot I was doing something. That's my fault though. I thought Kyrie was better than that. I'm hearing it too. What? I don't know what I hear. I do. And so I don't want her back either. I know they lying too. Why would you want me back? D, we is trash. How you not going to what the fuck with the ball? I should say give to charity. I be saying that block. Look, come on.
Courtside, our analysts, Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Fame. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Knicks. Joakim Noah's checked in for Enes Kanter. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Trey Burke. And New York, looking at who they've got. Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Lee. Then there's Noah. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And you look at Courtney Lee, a consistent presence at the shooting guard spot. You know, Doris, you know what you're going to get out of him from night to night.
There's real value in understanding you're going to get a tough defender, a guy who can space the floor on the offensive end. And he's not shy about doing the dirty work, Kev. He'll dig in and do the little things that help you win ball games.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
The screen from Brown. Here's the kid. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. New York with the foul. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You know, I think if you look back at what has caused the Knicks' shortcomings the last few seasons, it's got to be on the defensive end, right? You can't protect the rim except for Kristaps Porzingis. Near the bottom in defensive efficiency, all not good.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, excellent team basketball. Used the screen to free himself up and drilled the jump shot.
The kid passes to Brown. Here's the kid, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Wells. Here's the kid, out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
Wells is out there with the kid. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And you got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
Beasley outside. Rebound by the Celtics, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
It certainly appeared that they let the crowd get to them a little bit. Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can happen. You've got to lock in.
Something everyone seems to be doing these days, Doris, polishing their jumper, making sure that it becomes, you know, the first thought perhaps as they work on things in the offseason. In your opinion, who in the NBA has the smoothest shooting stroke, the best style?
Well, given that Ray Allen is retired in the last couple of years, he would have been the first guy to come to mind. My present best shooter and the guy who gets it off the fastest and is the most likely to incinerate a defense in a short period of time. That would be one Mr. Klay Thompson, arguably one of the best two-way players in today's NBA.
Great word, incinerate, because he can be so hot and so dangerous. Now, here's Mudiay. Defense is right there. And yes, it's good. Celtics leading by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. Got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Boston.
And you see the lack of scoring in the paint. It's one thing when you're dealing with great shot blocking inside, but even then you need to collapse the defense just to create open looks on the perimeter.
He dishes it to Hardaway. Beasley outside. They set the pick. Noah with a screen for Beasley. He feeds it to Noah. 4 on the clock. Here's Moutier. No good on the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
Lee kicks it to Noah. Beasley sets a screen for Moutier. Off the screen, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Moutier. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Morris. Last season's performance for him. He was around 14 points a game last year. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And Doris, we know basketball is a team game, but fans and media alike love to focus on the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
You know, Kevin, I think you and I certainly admire watching talent. And it doesn't matter what shape that talent takes. It could be a Broadway star doing their thing on a nightly basis, sometimes twice a day. For us, to watch somebody that we know and has paid a price to be great is really special. And so those who are best at what they do are that because they put in the time. And who couldn't admire it?
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A new group in for the Celtics. Morris is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's the kid in for Kyrie Irving. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Williams is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Cantor in at the 5. There's a screen by Cantor. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Williams, down low, Porzingis, and the shot goes down. Porzingis has got 30 points.
Porzingis not going to float like a butterfly. He's looking to go to work on the interior.
Offensive rebound. Outside Hardaway. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
hungry too, to be honest with you.
Hey, I am too.
Want something new. Hey, what about Italian?
Nah, that's too heavy. What about some Korean barbecue?
So Italian's too heavy, but you want barbecue?
Korean barbecue.
What's the difference?
You gotta cook the meat yourself on a little grill, and then they also give you cabbage.
So why would I pay to do the work?
What about soul food?
Now you're talking, boo-boo.
Hey, fellas, can I talk to you before you head in town? Hey, look, we got a brutal stretch coming up against some really good teams. No complacency. Let's get ahead and stay ahead. If we fall behind now, we'll be swimming upriver for the rest of the season. Cool? Cool? You fellas enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Awesome.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Let's do everything you drink.
So you want to get some sushi?
Y'all didn't just see him do YOLO? Who still says YOLO?
What the freak?
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it.
Here you go, just like before.
What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ, glad to have you with us. I gotta ask you, how you finding Boston so far?
Oh, it's dope, man. I go out quite a bit, and the city has been showing me love, man. Real recognize real. And these are smart fans, Mooch, and they know they picked up a diamond in the rough.
That they did. What's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Man, I love showing out for a city that understands and values the game of basketball. The whole city is hungry, and so am I.
That's some serious enthusiasm from the rookie. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Let's do it, Mooch.
Fans are gonna love it.
Looks like they already are.
Looks like my job is done here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for Milwaukee, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. We'll get to see Gordon Hayward suiting up in this one. Hayward, in addition to being a great shooter, also heavily involved in the competitive video game scene as well. Big fella, you gonna go pro and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.